Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel, your go-to spot for smart, insightful, and sometimes spicy commentary on South African politics. If you're new here, hit that like button, subscribe, and make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments. Today's topic is one that could stir quite a debate. The latest development comes from ANC Treasurer-General Gwen Ramokgopa. Yes, the woman in charge of the party's finances is now making waves with a proposal that could shake the foundation of South African politics. Ramokgopa has suggested that the ANC should rethink its long-standing tradition of automatically positioning the party president as the president of South Africa. Think about it, since 1994, every ANC president has also assumed the highest office in the land. Nelson Mandela, Thabo Mbeki, Kgalema Motlanthe, Jacob Zuma, and Cyril Ramaphosa all followed this path. But Ramokgopa is asking an important question: does linking the party presidency to the state presidency still serve the people or the party itself? She argues that automatically combining the two roles often fuels intense internal battles. Leadership contests dominate the party agenda, overshadowing critical debates about policy, service delivery, and governance. In other words, the party spends more time fighting itself than actually running the country effectively. Ramokgopa points out that separating the roles could strengthen the ANC by allowing leaders to focus on their specific responsibilities. Imagine a party president who concentrates on party unity, strategy, and long-term vision, while a head of state focuses solely on governance, policy, and running the country. It's a practical division that could reduce factional infighting and open space for capable leaders to emerge without the heavy baggage of succession politics. She also notes that in many democracies, the party leader and head of government are not the same person. This separation ensures continuity in governance, even when party leadership changes. By adopting a similar model, the ANC could potentially foster accountability, stability, and a culture of merit-based leadership. Of course, this idea is bound to face resistance. Traditionalists see the dual role as integral to the ANC's identity and continuity. Historically, the party presidency has been inseparable from the presidency of the country, and breaking that pattern would be unprecedented. But the political landscape has changed dramatically. The May 2024 elections were a turning point. For the first time since 1994, the ANC lost its outright majority. Now, it's navigating a government of national unity, where coalition politics and compromise are unavoidable. In such a fragmented environment, internal cohesion becomes more important than ever. Failing to adapt could weaken the party and erode public confidence. Political analysts say Ramokgopa's intervention reflects a growing awareness within the ANC that structural reforms may be necessary. Professor Mfo notes that the party is at a crossroads. If it does not evolve, internal rivalries and public disillusionment could further undermine its relevance. Whether or not the proposal is accepted immediately, it signals urgency and the need for a serious conversation about the party's future. Timing is key. Ramokgopa's remarks come ahead of the ANC's next national conference, a forum already charged with policy debates, leadership jockeying, and strategic maneuvers. Introducing the idea of separating the two top roles adds a new layer of drama. It could shift internal dynamics, challenge traditional power structures, and even pave the way for new leadership talent to emerge. Accountability is another angle. When one person holds both roles, failures in governance are often conflated with party weaknesses, and internal party disputes spill over into state affairs. By separating the roles, leaders could be held accountable for their specific responsibilities, creating a clearer distinction between party strategy and state administration. But let's not pretend this is just an internal party debate. This is about the future of South African democracy. It raises questions about continuity, governance, and leadership in an era where voters demand results, not just tradition. Can the ANC maintain its identity while adapting to a modern, coalition-driven political landscape? That is the challenge. Ramokgopa's proposal is bold, but it reflects a reality the ANC cannot ignore. The party is at a moment of self-reflection. The political environment has shifted, voters are no longer guaranteed to follow tradition blindly, and coalition politics demand flexibility and innovative leadership structures. So, what do you think? Should the ANC seriously consider separating the party presidency from the state presidency, or is this a step too far? Will it reduce factional infighting, or will it create even more political drama inside the party? Drop your thoughts in the comments, we want to hear your take. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay updated on the twists and turns of South African politics, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. We bring you the stories, the angles, and the debates that matter, with a touch of humor to keep things lively. Keep an eye on the ANC, the next national conference could be a game changer. Figures like Gwen Ramokgopa are signaling that the party may need to reinvent itself to survive in today's political climate. Whether this idea gains traction or ends up as just another talking point, it shows the ANC is thinking about its future, and so should we. Thanks for tuning in, keep the conversation going in the comments, and as always, see you next time.